All right, Robert Drury back again on my quest to get to 2200. I am currently at 2099, and let's see if we can get a 10-minute game. Okay, I've got opponent is 2078. I got the white pieces. Let's start off with the B3 and bishop to B2. And let's continue with my Hippo setup. And let's see, is he going to go for 2 pawns in the center, or will he just put the 1 in there? It's going to just put 1 in there. Okay, let's continue with the Hippo setup. And we see this quite often where they line up their bishops in. Now he's going to drop his bishop back, move his rook over. And what do we want to do? Let's see, is there anything here? Let's just play a move right now. Keep this knight out of here. No, he's... Hey, what's he doing? He's going to come in here. Let's just go ahead and take these 2 squares away from him. And I could push here, push. Do we want to do that? He's got here. I'll push here, he's got there. He's also got this square. All right, let's see. Okay, like I said, if I push here, he takes, I take. Push here, now he can get this, he can come into here. All right, let's just continue, bring my knight around. I could push here, but all right, let's see. All right, let's just bring my pawn up. Then that way, if he pushes, I'll just take. Maybe I'll come in here. Come in. Can't come there now. Let's see. Well, he's just playing a defensive game. Push, push. What does that do? He just comes in here. Okay. All right, let's come up here. Maybe we push here. What's going to come in here? Oh, wow. He's just trying to push. He takes, I take. All right. Get a little antsy here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now I've got this pawn going this direction. What's he gonna do? No, he's not gonna do that. There's no way. Maybe he comes here and he targets. All right, my gracious. No, I won't do that. Oh. Let's come in here. No, he is. It's playing awfully good. I don't know about good. He's playing with. It's causing me problems. I'll put it that way. Can't castle. Tell you what, we'll just walk it. Walk him over. We will walk him over. There we go. We're going to walk him right into here. Walk him into here, and then rook comes out. Okay, let's come here. It's going to come here. Where's he going? All right. Let's go here. I mean, he can come in here. Take. What's he going to do? What is he going to do? If he comes into here, if he comes into there, let's see. I just take. He takes back. I just move here. This is blocked. Okay. He lets my. Is he gonna let my rook out? All right. There we go. Rook is out. And push here. He takes, I take. Let's see. Maybe I gotta get that bishop out of there. I don't know. We will see. Okay. What if I come in here? No, he just takes. Here. Dead crap. God, that bishop is annoying. Bishop is just too annoying. Yeah, if also I'm targeting this pawn here, if I get rid of the bishop, he might take this way. And come in here. See if I can get rid of this knight. All right, let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of it. We are done. So you'll come here. Where is he going to go? All right, let's get rid of. Would have been a nice square to have, wouldn't it? Okay, here we go. Come in here. What are we going to do? Yeah, I gotta come here. Protect, or do I come here? He's already protected a lot. Maybe I come in here. All right, so we're pretty close on time. Material is even. Is he gonna push? Oh my goodness, he's gonna push. What did I do? Come in here. All right, first we'll guard here. I don't want to do anything here just yet. Oh, my. Is he going over here? Oh, no. I'll come in here. Ugh. Oh. Boom. Come in here. No, what's he gonna do? If I push, that's just push. I mean, what's he gonna do? He's gonna do this. Probably. But it cards here. Okay. All right, let's take. He's gonna take. And let's do this. Let's do this. He takes. We take. He's got to take, I would think. Or he doesn't have to take. Then let's do here. We'll push. Could have just came here. What am I doing? What am I doing? All right, let's get this over with. As you come here, we take here. Okay, I've still got. Oh shoot! Well, there we go. There we go. Let's do this. And he drops his queen. All right, so I would assume that he's going to resign here shortly, but you never know. Okay. That was interesting game. Let's see real quick with the game review. Game review. Neither one of us played well. 73.7 to 63. Not a good, well-played game. All right, let's go over the analysis. All right, B3, starting off with a Nimzo Larson, and the reason I've said before to start off this way is it's not a well-known opening. Well, I wouldn't say it's well-known. It's just not a very oftenly played opening. So I figure that if opponents don't know it that much, and also when I combine it with the Hippo, it's even less likely they'll know the theory behind it. Okay, and bring the bishop around. He brings his pawn. I play my d3 pawn just to keep him from pushing. He plays his bishop out, and I bring my knight out, and I always, if I start over here, I'll always develop the queen side first. And a big thing in this line is this knight can guard this square. And because later on the bishop has a possibility of coming in here, and if this knight's already here, you don't want the bishop plopping down into f3. So the knight at d2 guards f3 also, because this knight on g1 will be coming to e2. Okay, he brings this knight around. I continue with my Hippo development. E castles, once again, Hippo development. There's the knight to E2 that I was talking about. And he only goes up one pawn. He's playing, he's not giving me any targets. So I bring my bishop. I'm going to continue development. And they line up this direction, and I do not want their bishop to come into H3 because I want to keep this bishop on G2. So I push H3. He drops back, and he drops back because he's making a clearance room for his rook. And I go ahead and I just play I get a full Hippo here. Full Hippo is pawns on A3, B3, D3, E3, G3, H3, bishops both fianchettoed, and the knights on D2 and E2. That is a full Hippo. Okay, and he drops back. And now, all right, I can't castle because I'll just drop this pawn. And I'm not real sure. All right, I don't want to push just yet. I suppose I could. It's not one of the top moves though. I play D4 just to keep his knight out of these two squares, the D5 and the F5 square. He brings his knight around. And now once his knight comes into G6, now if I play G4, it becomes suspect because he has the H4 square. All right, so I bring my knight around, and now he's pushing his A5 pawn, and I will meet that with an A4 push just to keep him from marching down the board. And he brings his pawn up. Assumption is that he's going to push to B5. And I bring my knight around. And, I mean, he could push here. I take, he takes. However, let's see. He brought his bishop down, and now he's targeting my F2 square, which I can admit that his bishop is annoying. I bring my pawn up. Let's see, what was that a D? D4 was it's one of the four choices by the engine, and there's not a whole lot of difference between the four choices. Now, all four of the top choices still has black with the advantage. But I bring my D pawn up. He takes. I take with the knight, and now I was hoping he would take back, and then I could take with the queen. However, he did not. So now the engine says queen to D3, F4 is both the top two choices for white and gives white a slight advantage. I decide I'm going to castle by hand. Not one of the top choices or even close. It just says rook comes over and got a huge advantage. Well, not a huge. It's minus 1.04 for black. And he brings his pawn up, and I just continue walking my king over, and I am going to hand castle by walking my king over. All right, so now the engine likes bishop takes D4, but he brings this rook over, and now F4 works. But I don't play F4. I bring my rook over to F1, and he plays H6. And my assumption is this is just a waiting move on his part. And once again, F4 here. However, I continue to refuse to move that F pawn. Okay, he can bring this rook over. And once again, top engine choice, F4. Instead, I get the bishop off the board because that bishop has annoyed me enough. Takes back with the D pawn, and now my knight comes to F3. The engine actually preferred knight to E2. knighted d to e2. I played it to f3 just to get the bishop or the knights off the board. He obliged by it, and I had to take with the queen because if I take with the bishop, the pawn falls on h3. And now he's planning on pushing down the board over here. Okay, now what I do? Engine likes queen to f4, rook at a to d1, rook at f to d1. And what I play my rook to e1, just guarding this, but it's already guarded 3 times. It would make more sense, either rook over to d1. Okay, he brings this rook over, and now my assumption is he's coming here. If he comes here, he's got 1, 2, 3 attackers on this pawn, and now I can be in a little trouble. So I'll move my g pawn up, and I'm thinking, all right, what happens if he sacks? He sacks, I take back. He comes here, and now, I mean, I move away. I suppose I can just tuck back in here and I'll be all right. Okay, and he moves his b pawn. He just advances the b pawn. He's been wanting to. Yeah, I take. He takes back, and now I bring my knight in, which is not good. He can just takes back. It's not good. The engine actually likes queen to g3, hitting the rook. All right, bring my knight around. He doesn't take. He's still trying to work on an attack over here. And now I missed the fact I got knight to b6. I miss it, and I move my queen over. But he doesn't realize it either. So now I have the knight move. And now his pieces start to fall as I can take the bishop. And then I can come back and take the rook off the board. He gives me a check, and I just block it. And now he blunders. And at that point, he resigns. But with that, I'm up to 2107, and I will see you on the next video.